Hello students, welcome to MJC Learning. Standard 12th, subject IT for Science, chapter Emerging Technologies. And in today's session, we will be learning about the introduction to emerging technologies. Technology means what? Technology is an ever-changing playing field, and those wanting to remain innovative have to adapt it. Nowadays, technology is growing at a very rapid pace. We all know that, and is already defining what's coming next. Day to day, new technologies are developed and opened up with either theoretical research or commercial research and developments. Rapid technological advances are changing the nature of work, not just in terms of the jobs that we do, but the way we do them, who we work with, the systems that manage us, and how we plan for the future. So, emerging technologies are those technical innovations which represent progressive developments within a field for competitive advantage. It can improve people's lives in many ways. If you see the earlier technologies and the technology of gadgets today, you will see a vast experience, a vast difference. You see alert alarms these days, electronic watches are having different types of sensors, washing machines, different types of lights, city traffic cones, different drones. All these are new emerging technologies which are coming in today's advanced life. So, technological advancements can help people complete tasks more efficiently, keep them safer, and also protect the environment. If you are wanting to do any work, you don't need human intervention much. Everything can be done with one click or one switch. So, emerging technology refers to technologies that are currently developing or that are expected to be available in future and are also expected to create social and economic effects. So far, technological advancements have changed our lives in many ways. Let's get to know about some technologies that are bound to have a massive impact on us in the future. So here are some few technologies to watch out that could change the way we live. So in this whole chapter, we have four things to learn. We will be learning first the IoT or the Internet of Things, cloud computing, artificial intelligence, and the 5G technology. But today we will be studying about the first technology, that is the Internet of Things. In short, it is called as the IoT. One of the most dynamic and exciting developments in the information and communication technology is the advent of the Internet of Things. Everything has internet in it today. That is called as the Internet of Things. As the world is relying more on the internet, which helps people to communicate across the globe, there is a requirement of some connecting devices for meeting this purpose. As the world becomes more and more digitized, informed business is the key to success, and Internet of Things provides greater clarity into the consumer behavior. The IoT is increasingly offering business opportunities in the form of data collection and analysis. So, IoT is a collection of devices that interact, providing substantially greater insight into how products and services are being applied for everyday tasks. As more devices become IoT enabled, businesses will be able to design products with a greater understanding. The Internet of Things is an emerging movement of products with integrated Wi-Fi and network connectivity abilities. When connected with a computer or a smartphone, they are able to automatically process everything. Cars, home appliances, such as your fridge, washing machine, the lights, if you see, they are all having sensors in them which do so much of things automatically, or if not turned off properly, they give you an alert. They make some sound because they are having sensors in itself. Now, earlier, this was not the technology. Now, this has changed because of IoT. So, internet making activities around the home and on the road makes an enhanced experience for us. Use of IoT also allows people to turn on music hands-free with a simple command, or lock and unlock their doors even from a distance. So IoT almost acts like a digital personal assistant for you. IoT is essentially a platform where embedded devices are connected to the internet, so they can collect and exchange data with each other. It enables devices to interact, collaborate, and learn from each other's experiences, just like we humans do. Any object embedded with a computer chip can form a system in IoT. Connecting vehicles to the network means that others can track those vehicle movements and the manner in which they are operated. You can take this as an example. Attaching medical devices to the network can yield an immense amount of sensitive information about people's health care. So Internet of Things systems handle many of the data related functions in the local device instead of transmitting all data to a data center. Therefore, IoT could provide a wealth of information on how consumers engage with products by tracking their interaction with digital devices. The term Internet of Things refers to scenarios where network connectivity and computing capability extends to objects, sensors, and everyday items, allowing these devices to generate, exchange, and consume data with minimal human intervention. You don't require a human to do all the work. Whatever work was done earlier in 2 days, now you can do it in 2 hours also, or 1 hour also, because of IoT. Therefore, the IoT is the network of physical devices. You can say vehicles, home appliances also, etc. Embedded with electronics, software, sensors, actuators, and connectivity, which enables these things to connect, collect, and exchange data, creating opportunities for more direct integration of physical world into the computer based systems. IoT involves extending internet connectivity beyond standard devices to any range of non-internet enabled physical devices and everyday objects. Embedded with technology, these devices can communicate and interact over the internet, and they can be remotely monitored and controlled. So this was a brief intro to the Internet of Things. Next, let's see the working of Internet of Things, IoT technology, or you can say how an IoT system actually works. IoT aims to take the internet connectivity by connecting multiple devices at a time, thereby facilitating man to machine and machine to machine interaction. IoT applications work with smart systems. Concentrate more on this word smart. You have today smartphones. Earlier, only phones were with buttons and you could only call or message anybody. Now you can do so many things with your smartphone. So here you have smart word. Here also there is IoT embedded in our smartphone. So IoT application works with smart systems that automate tasks to address specific needs. The device hardware consists of sensors or embedded chips which is placed in various locations like buildings, factories, cities, etc. for data collection purpose. The process of IoT begins with devices that have built-in sensors which are embedded in every physical device. It can be your mobile smartphone, electrical appliance, the barcode sensor, traffic lights, and almost everything that you come across in your day-to-day life. These sensors continuously emit data about the working state of the devices. But how do they share this huge amount of data? And how do we put this data to our benefit? That question always comes to our mind. So IoT provides a common platform for all these devices to dump their data and a common language for all devices to communicate with each other. So you require a common platform and a common language. Data is emitted from various sensors and sent to the IoT platform security. This integrates the collected data from various sources. Further, analytics is performed on the data. Different types of analysis is done and valuable information is extracted as per the requirement. Finally, the result is shared with other devices for better user experience. So in short, the IoT system, sensors or devices talk to the cloud. Now cloud is a new concept. This I'll go through in the next session, forthcoming session. So all the IoT systems, sensors talk to the cloud through some kind of connectivity. Maybe cellular networks, Wi-Fi connectivity, Bluetooth, wide area network, anything you can consider as the connectivity. And in the cloud, the software processes data and decides to perform an action, such as sending an alert or automatically adjusting sensors without the need for the user. There can be triggering alarms also on the phone or notification through text and emails. Hence, today we learned how the IoT works and how its system functions. So the IoT is an emerging topic of technical, social and economic significance. Consumer products, durable goods, cars and trucks, industrial and utility components, sensors, and other everyday objects are being combined with internet connectivity, and powerful data capabilities that promise to transform the way we work, live, and play. So in everything, there is something related to internet embedded in it. So at the same time, however, the IoT raises significant challenges that could stand in the way of realizing its potential benefits. So this was about the introduction to one of the emerging technology, the first one, that is Internet of Things. We will be learning more details about the IoT in our forthcoming sessions. Till then, take care. Thank you.